Shalom.
Shalom.
Welcome to LJ Spurs Chat. I'm joined with Dan, who's a bit half cut, shall we say. He reckons he went out for a works do, but I think he's still celebrating the Spurs win, XAVI.
Season's greetings, mate. Season's fucking greetings.
So we can come on here happy, and I'm also going to discuss my corporate seat at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. A snob for the day.
Oh, bloody hell, the pinky.
Oh, I'll tell you, man, how the other half live, eh? Dear, oh dear. Right.
Hell, mate.
A much welcome win and performance from Spurs at home as they comfortably brushed aside Brentford 2-0 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Fine move down the right, saw Pedro Porro clip a lovely ball over the top to XAVI, who cut it back across goal for RICHARLISON to finish. And XAVI himself got on it the second after losing the ball, but winning it back, running from the halfway line to the edge of the box, calmly slotting the ball across the keeper into the bottom corner. Great goal. In the second half, Spence, ODEBERT and SAAR should have added more goals, and Pedro Porro tried a mental chip from about 25 yards wide, 25 yards out that went just wide. That would have been a sublime effort, that. Brentford, throughout the game, had one shot on target, which Vicario beat away his near post, but the victory was never in doubt for Tottenham. It's hard to point out the best players for the home side, as everyone actually had a good game. But if I had to, I'd say XAVI, Kudos were a constant threat. Romero and Van der Ven at the back were very solid. Someone that possibly went under the radar, which will please you, Dan, was Archie Gray, who for someone so young showed a high level of maturity in the middle of the park and kept things ticking over, winning tackles and covering when others went forward. A very solid youngster. And all in all, hopefully we could build on that. And people are going to say, oh, it was only Brentford, but they're not a bad side, Brentford. I mean, admittedly, they weren't at their best, but we didn't allow them to be the best. And you could see with players like XAVI, Muani, they just try and quicken up the tempo, trying to, pass and move. And it was a good performance, wasn't it, Dan, to be fair?
Yeah, I think what we need to take away from it, firstly, is that the 3 points.
Yeah.
And for me, we have been going on for weeks and weeks and weeks about how slow, lethargic loads of the players have been. Our players been, non-existent. Do you know what I mean? So to watch, so I know, like you've said already, it's only Brentford, but we were quick with the ball. We moved it quick. Do you know what I mean? And it paid dividends. We won the game 2-0. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, and it could have been more. It could have been 4 or 5-0.
Could have been 4 or 5, yeah.
And I think, to be fair, I think Brentford were actually quite poor on the day, and that probably helped us. But that doesn't take anything away from like how Spurs were, because we've been poor at home. We have been so poor at home like this season, and for us to go into that game, pressure's on. It's Frank's old team. Do you know what I mean? So for us to go and get a result and to win 2-0, and actually we looked really comfortable. And I don't like saying it, but there was one person for me on Saturday that was really annoying me and made it really uncomfortable, and that was Spence. And I know he made so many good runs right down the left-hand side of that pitch, but there was so many times I was just thinking, God, we're begging out for a left footer. Just whip that ball in. He's having to come back. He's having to play it inside. So he was the only person, and he didn't have a bad game. He did not have a bad game for me. To be honest, it's something that I've been craving for so long. I've played football, and you as well, for so many years now, aggressive on the front foot and all that lot. And I think Spurs kind of like did that for a little bit. Do you know what I mean? In fits and starts, they were aggressive. They were on the front foot. They didn't let Brentford get into their little swinger there, playing the ball and everything. And do you know what I mean? There's so many players that you could say were outstanding on Saturday. 2 players for me. Gray, and Javi.
Yeah.
Immense. Van der Ven, I mean, exactly. I mean, who do you actually say? There's so many players for me that were so good. And then you say, well, we're playing Brentford. So is it because they were not the races? They've not been good this season. They're going through transition a bit like us. No, bollocks. Yeah. Our players still had to play. They still had to turn up. They still needed to get the job done. So for me, today, Javi Simmons was, he's immense. And I've said to you, I've got no worries with him. He's going to be a top star for us, surrounded by the right players, quality players. That's what I'll say.
You know what he reminds me of? He reminds me, because I was there live. I know it's going to be mental to say, but he reminded me of when Modric's first come to us, the way that he plays.
Yes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that, mate. I can see that.
Run of games. I wanted to see him pick the same team for tomorrow night, but apparently he's going to. He's going
to change it. Yeah, I mean, you can tell.
Are you going to that tomorrow, Dan?
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow night.
Yeah. We should. Yeah, I think if you're struggling like we've been for consistency, I think you should just play the same players, man.
Yeah, I think it's one of those things, isn't it? But I mean, you could tell by the players that he played for like 95 minutes. So for me, Javi's not going to play tomorrow. He's not going to start, is he? He's just played 95 minutes. So why would he start him?
I would.
And in my mind, I'm thinking I probably would have taken him off after 70 minutes. You've had a good turn. You've proved a point. You've been battling. You've run your arse off. You've assisted. You've scored an outstanding flipping goal. So come off, get your breather, then turn in Tuesday night, go and prove another point. But I just don't. That's the only thing I don't get with Frank at this moment in time, is that it's kind of like, what is he going to do on our next game? And now I'm thinking, is he going to change it that much that we're actually going to be? It's going to be detrimental to how I think we need to play, because I think we need to be on the front foot. All this slow play is absolutely fucking crap. Romero's bad for it. Vic's bad for it. So I'm kind of like hoping that he's just going to go for it and say, look, just go and do it. Go and get in their faces. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm a bit twitchy about tomorrow night, and God, I hope to God we don't lose. I really do hope to God we don't lose. But I mean, let's talk about Saturday. Saturday was good. It was a good performance.
It was good, yeah.
It seemed to be like the crowd was there, fits and starts. I mean, you were there, so I think second half was more. The crowd was there more than what they were in the first half, because I think they were just a little bit twitchy. But
yeah, it was because the atmosphere was flat, Danny, until the goal winning. To be honest with you.
So what do you reckon it is then?
I think now that I've been there, you've got too many of these corporate and probably
too many foreigners. Is that what you're saying? Too many foreigners that have been incorporated into our
just not,
because you'll know exactly like me, and I was speaking about it today. Like, you've got your shelf side, you got your park lane. They are the, and I think
the bread and butter average fan, Dan's been priced out of it. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But also, I think Spurs, one of my mates has been a season ticket holder longer than what I have, and he turned around and said that Spurs, what they tried to do was they acknowledged that the park lane and the shelf were always the noisy singing side of it and all that lot, and whatever you want to say about them. But they turned around and said that they tried to take that away from the whole of the stadium, and they tried to like put them everywhere else. So you've got your mate who's sitting next to you. You've sat next to him for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever seasons. You know he's going to be there. You're singing, all the flipping songs and everything. He'll back you, this, that, and the other. And I think what they've tried to have done is Tottenham have just spread everybody else around the stadium to try and incorporate this, and it hasn't worked for me. And the whole idea of having that 17,500 seater was, we make it noisy. They were
trying to get it going, Dan, to be fair.
Huh?
They were trying to get it. They were trying to get it going.
Yeah.
I think it's in big games, and like European nights under the lights, but I just think they've got to do it to get money back, I suppose, from a business point of view. But they have taken away the hardcore fans, priced it out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, massively, mate.
I don't think that's just Tottenham though. Arsenal's the same. You know, it's the way it goes.
Yeah, I know, but you hear some you hear some stadiums and you think, Christ almighty, that is fucking loud. Do you know what I mean? The home fans are getting right behind the team and all that line. I just think with us sometimes it's not there. Not there at all.
We haven't seen us click for a while at home, so hopefully in the near future, when they click and they're playing fast, free-flowing, forward football, they might be up for it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they did, there was times where it was loud, but when we was attacking, you know what I mean? I mean, Kudus was outstanding the other day.
He got tired though, didn't he?
Yeah, and he did get a bollocking off Romero. I don't know if you saw that bit, did you?
And Van der Ven, mate. Fucking yeah, but he was stupid. I mean, why do keep ups? I mean, what's that all about?
Yeah, but to be honest, I couldn't fault the performance. I mean, I was slagging off Bentancur before the game because he had 3 nightmare games. He started crap by giving it away. And I was like, oh, here we go again. But to be fair to him, he was outstanding in the game.
Yeah, he played.
He played good subs this time when Polina come on. But I was, especially because you said, I thought I'll watch Archie Gray today. And you don't often see it. You don't often see it on the telly. But I was watching him like, you know, when the ball was like somewhere else. I was watching what he was doing. And he played like he'd been playing at that level for years. He's got a very good brain.
He has.
Very good football.
I'll tell you what. Oh, I said that to you though, didn't I? I said he's such a good player, and his mind. And I know he's played at Leeds last season before, sorry, but he's there, and they're above what I think what we've got, and I think the more you play him, the more our team will tick, and I think he'll probably have a good understanding with XAVI. So we've just got to find somebody else, either Bentancur or Paulino, that's going to play in there with them too. But I mean, that's what I mean. You can't really fault anybody for what they did on Saturday because they all gave their all. Do you know what I mean? They were on the front foot, and I know I said to you at times it felt slow, and I think Romero really does. And it's quite evident that he slows the ball down, and he's pointing at people and he's saying, "Yeah, go here, go there." Do you know what I mean? And I think I don't like that. I want that ball down. I want it to get shifted quickly.
To be fair, until first 15 minutes, it was slow. It was.
Yeah, you said to me it was pretty shit, didn't it?
It was shit at the start, and I said to Simon there, I said, "This is like watching Brentford play Brentford." So I said, to him. But when the goal went in, I think it was a sense of relief, and they knew they weren't really in danger. The only times that bothered me in the first half was when it was in transition and the Brentford midfielders were charging our back line, and there was so much space. And I was thinking, if this had been like a Man City or Arsenal, you know, Villa even, we'd get punished. But you've got to give him time. He'll be happy with that, like you said, because that was the best attacking display for a while. They should have won 4 or 5-0. Spence should have scored. ODEBERT should have scored. And SAAR got it caught under his feet. He should have just hit it. It could have easily been 5-0.
Totally agree with you.
Even RICHARLISON played well, Dan.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? The thing is, right, I think while Moani is playing alongside RICHARLISON, it seems to work. And Moani is in tune with XAVI.
Yeah.
So
he was outstanding in the first half for his work. Moani was really good. Yeah. But he got knackered at the end, and I'm not sure if he's got an injury.
Well, there's been loads of media press on it, isn't there? So has he got an injury or hasn't he?
He hasn't said it. I know you doggy's out till January now.
Yeah.
Soft tissue injury, whatever that means.
I mean, what is that? So he's been tapped up. He's been tapped in the leg. I just don't get it anymore, mate. But
I don't mind. Back, to be fair, I don't mind.
I thought for me, Spence end product was pretty poor.
It's difficult. It's asking him to do a job on the pitch. I think defensively he's better than Udogie at left back, but Udogie's better offensively.
Yeah, totally.
But I think Spence does all right because that's not his position. And Porro was good as well the other day. It was one of them days where everything just clicked for us. for Brentford. They did not, because I was a bit worried about that front man for Brentford because he's been banging them in. He didn't get a sniff.
Nah.
The odd occasion they tried to get past Van der Ven was just funny because Van der Ven just put the old foot.
Yeah, he put the burners on, didn't he?
Oh, it was mental, man.
He's got speed to burn, hasn't he? And Romero as well, to be honest. He was,
except for that stupid tackle in the first half, which I will say he could have and maybe should have got a red. I was like, what the fuck have you done that for?
Yeah,
he
I
went
can see it.
Straight to the back of him. That was an old-fashioned 80s challenge where he won the ball. You can't do that no more.
Yeah, that's what I said to you, didn't I? That's definitely a red.
Yeah, because if VAR had gone to that, he would have got a red.
Yeah, definitely.
In his own usual shithousery. And I like that. Like when we scored, I think it was the second goal, Brentford was already set up to take the kick off. All the Spurs players were in their half, not ready. And Romero's just stretching back. Little things like that.
I know.
He's so good at it, though.
Yeah, I know, but
get on with it.
The thing is, though, sometimes when he's walking forward with that ball and you're thinking...
No, I agree with you on that. I've never liked that.
Just fucking pass it. Just pass the fucking ball. Yeah. And sometimes you look at it and you think, he's going to pass to Van der Ven. He's going to pass to Van der Ven.
He is good at passing.
He's pointing, and then he passes it. And you're thinking, do it early. Yeah. Make us a little bit quicker. Do you know what I mean?
But I'm hoping that as the team gels, they will get quicker because it's always Muani and XAVI. When they move it quick, one-touch football, Brentford didn't have a clue. But we don't do that enough.
But that's... To me, and I said that to you though, didn't I? I said Muani is a cut above the quality that we have in our team. And that is, and XAVI as well. Do you know what I mean? When he's playing along, having those players that have got that quality, it's totally different.
Yeah, it's mental, man. We're moving on to other things, Dan. Your mate's in the headlines.
Oh, Biss.
Tottenham Hotspur midfielder Bissouma faces a contract being perhaps terminated after he was filmed yet again inhaling laughing gas a year after being suspended for the same thing. I've seen the video. I don't know if you have, Dan.
Yes.
Spurs have said that they have launched a probe after footage emerged of Bissouma using a nitrous oxide balloon at a party. He was suspended for one match by Spurs for a similar incident last year, but now is facing the prospect of tougher disciplinary action. I mean, let's read between the lines. It might be someone's trying to set him up and it might be a clip from when he'd done it before. But knowing Bissouma's like, why the hell would he do that?
Who knows, mate? He's been out of the game for so long now. Injuries and...
Frank don't like him.
No. The thing is, he's put in, to me, last year he put 3 or 4 good performances in. One of them, notably, be in the final.
Damn it.
And he's just like, I just don't think he wants to be there anymore. No. He's had his turn. He's not the player that we kind of like thought we were getting. No. And now he's just like, he's sitting on the periphery, isn't he? He's not going to get. I mean, who's he going to replace? Can you trust him? You can't trust him. So, are all the comments coming in tonight?
No, I think it's because on YouTube, and because I've set it up through streaming, we were supposed to be our past.
Right, okay.
Yeah. But yeah, that's Bissouma. I'll talk about.
Do you think then, moving forward, that it would be wise for Spurs to sell him in January?
Yeah.
Rather than summer.
See, that's what makes me think, because of his personality, has he done this on purpose? They terminate his contract and can leave for fuck all.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking. You know,
and that's what it looks like, doesn't it?
The rumours as well surrounding January, strong rumours apparently as well, are that Spurs have discussed with Atalanta, and Atalanta have said that we can have Ederson for £50 million, which I think would be a good buy. But you've got Bentancur and Palhinha, so I don't know. And apparently they're ready to pay whatever Bournemouth want for Semenyo. I think it's 65 million is release clause, but they might want more. If they got Semenyo, that would completely turn our team around, in my opinion, because you'd have it on both flanks. But would you have Edison? He is good, but do we need him? That's three defensive.
Do you know what it is? I think he's that athletic centre midfield that we probably could do with. I love Paulinho. I love what he does. He breaks up play. He's the nitty-gritty person that we've needed. And I think in certain games, him and Bentancur kind of like do the similar role that what we need for it. Because I don't think we ever need to play the pair of them. So no. I think, like we did on Saturday, we played a 4-1-4-1 system. I think that's quite good for Spurs because then you've got that protection of the centre halves and all that. But I like him. He's a good player, mate. He's physical. He's big enough.
Dan, there's nothing, is it?
Listen, we've said for so many years now, Lou, if Spurs want to compete,
they've got to pay them.
They've got to go out there and pay the fucking money
straight away.
Why would you not? Right, he's proven a Champions League. He's proven. You just got to go out there and do it, mate. For me, I like Edison. He's a good player. He could come in, replace Paulinho. Are we going to buy Paulinho and spend that money on? Will we spend 30 million on him come like the summer next year? Maybe not. Look, in my eyes, he's a cracking player, and what he offers us now is some stability. He can come in after Bentancur's been there. He can clatter a few people, but he's, what is he, 30, 31?
Yeah.
So moving forward,
take a year off him, can't you? Because when he was at Bayern Munich, he didn't play for a year. I was actually thinking he might get rid of Bentancur because Paulinho has actually been better.
I'd rather keep Bentancur and get rid of Paulinho, just purely and simply because of the age thing. And I'm thinking, we need to move forward. We need to move forward. We don't want the dead wood there anymore. Do you mean? And he's been a good buy, hasn't he? We can't down that.
If the Lewis family is wanting to build a squad.
Yeah, definitely.
Just have all three of them there.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that? Just have all three of them.
I know. I like him. I've watched him a couple of times for Atlanta. He's big, he's strong, he can carry the ball. The other person that comes to my mind is Conor Gallagher. Makes me think he knows what the Premier League's like. What's he, 27 now? So it'd be worth a punt at like 40, 45 million, whatever it is. He would be somebody that I would love to come and see play for Spurs because I just think he's got that. He's on the front foot. He is fucking aggressive. If Edison's going to be that person, then all well and good. But Semenyo, mate, you said 2 years ago that Semenyo is that person that you'd love. Yeah, you did, mate. And if Spurs are going to get that deal done, they need to go and blow everybody else out the fucking water.
Straight in.
They need to go straight in there and say, "Here's the money."
But they want to be doing it now, even though you're not supposed to. But we know it goes.
Definitely. Yeah, you know I mean, you see the reports.
Yeah,
people are saying the talks are like in advance and this, that, and other, and we're getting things done. So he's a person that is there for the rest of the season. He's not going to miss the African Nations Cup. He's here, same as Kudos. Imagine the pair of them on one wing, and you've got XAVI behind. Mate, phenomenal. It's power, isn't it? It's pace. It's front-footed. So.
This is what I was just about to say with that comment there.
It's not.
I keep saying it's a massive window, but it is notoriously hard to get players because they could still be in the Champions League. But I can't see no reason why they can't go and get Semenyo. I can't.
What?
Or Edison, bomb straight in.
Exactly.
If you're wanting to buy players like abroad and things, it is notoriously difficult. But at the end of the day, money does talk. And I think 2 or 3 players, because I know we're after a couple of. I know Frank wants 100%. He wants another striker, and we obviously do, even if Mwani's there, because he's not going to be completely ready for another 2 months. I don't think yet, because he keeps getting in and out. But I want them to sign him if he wants to join.
Are you talking about Mwani or
Mwani? Solanke, I don't know what's going on. It's like they're hiding something, isn't it? It's like they're not telling us the truth. He won't be too long because I think we've missed his hold-up play massively. Not his goals, his hold-up play massively.
Yeah.
But there's something going on there, and they're not telling us everything, Dan. I don't think on that one. I really don't think they are.
No, I think they've been very quiet about it, but it's a long time coming, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You've got the person that kind of like set us on our way. He scored the penalty in Germany to get us on our way, and so I do feel for him a little bit. I don't think he's going to be that striker that's going to take us to the next level. This is what we're on about. So what I'm on about now is we've always bought players that can get us through a season, 2 seasons, 3 seasons. Are these players are they gonna make us money? Are they gonna take us to this next level? We need to be now
buying elite.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. We need to be buying quality players. Semenyo is a quality player. Edison is a quality player. If the Lewis family have got anything about them, they will go, do you know what? Let's be on the front foot. Let's not wait till the summer. Let's put some money into freaking Semenyo. One, he's not at the African Nations Cup. He's not Champions League flipping. He's not done by that. So exactly. One of his best mates plays for Spurs already. Let's just get it done. Let's just go and throw the money at it. To me, it's not an experiment. You pay that money, you know what you're going to get. We've seen it week in, week out. Pace, power. He knows what the fucking goal is. Do you know what I mean? So, and all this bollocks about he's a fucking Arsenal fan and this, that, and the other. I'm not fucking riding that, mate. At the end of the day, if somebody's going to pay him that fucking dough, 150 plus, he's going to come to Spurs, isn't he? Yeah. That's the way I see it.
It is a massive window, but yeah, I do understand what the comments saying. It is difficult, but they have to come out and do some sort of statement sign, don't we? We are short. We are short. And this league this season, I actually quite like it, Dan. I don't know about you. It is so competitive. I mean, you've got Everton at 5th and 6th. It's mental. Everyone is beating everyone. No one's been outstanding, have they? It is good because if you can put a run together, you're right up there. Look at Villa; they started absolutely shit, and now they're right up there. But then again, you lose a few, go on a losing run, you're right. I like it. So this is a chance for us to get. I think top 4 if we had a few signings.
Yeah, I mean, I think you've hit the nail on the head. Then I think what you're saying is that we've been shit. We have been absolutely fucking horseshit. But actually, we're still within touching distance of the top 4.
It's mental, isn't it?
We've lost games. So the league, to me, at this moment in time, is poor. I mean, it is poor. And let's face it, Arsenal are going to fucking bottle it. They are going to fucking bottle the fucking league in a one-horse fucking race. They're under pressure. And they'll turn around and say, oh, yeah, we've got fucking injuries and this, that, and the other. And what a load of fucking bollocks. Excuses. This is your chance. You've been Arteta and Arsenal have been powering towards this for 7-8 years now. And I'm not buying what they're fucking trying to do with the league's well open. Between 4th and 10th, there's 3 or 4 points. You know what I mean? 2 wins for us. We beat Forest next weekend, and then we beat Liverpool. I'm quite confident that we'll beat the pair of them. And all of a sudden, you're talking we're near like the top 4, and it's just take one game at a time. Oh mate, I am.
The reason not confident is because of this rotation business. I do understand why he's doing it, but
yeah, I know where you're coming from.
Just a couple of games in a row, keep the same 11 to get some continuity into the team, Dan.
Yeah, I was a bit annoyed that XAVI played 93-4 minutes the other night, because to me that what he's saying is he's not going to play. He's not going to start tomorrow night. Kind of like I'm going down there, and I kind of like want to see him play. I want to see Mawani play. I want to see Gray play. I don't want none of this fucking double pivot fucking bollocks. And
we don't have to pivot against these lot.
Exactly. We're at home. We should be on the front foot. We should be on the front foot.
Yeah. I'll just quickly tell you, Dan. Thanks to Simon, who usually comes on here, he got me some executive corporate seats. I was there. And if anyone is out there and they want to have a go, well, I hope you've got the dough for it, 'cause it's a lot of money. If you're like me and Dan on here and common as muck, then don't go, because you'll feel so awkward. But I've got to admit, thanks, Simon. if you're watching this, Dan, you get your own little booth and you get all the food bringing to you and everything, and just sort of think, bloody hell, this is how the other half live. And I felt a bit, not uncomfortable, but I wasn't used to it, Dan. Do you know what I mean? But
Well,
I did enjoy it. And then you just walk off and you got your seats, which is a terrific seat. Terrific seat. I could see. I mean, I had a brilliant view of the goals. I was watching XAVI run right past, and he just kept going and going and going. It was really, really good. But if you get the chance to experience it, Dan, I say you just go for it. And like I said, thanks again to Simon, because it proper opened my eyes.
yeah.
Well, now, unfortunately, people judge you by how much money you got.
Yeah,
I mean?
see, that's that. See, you're talking about it now, and it's not where me and you would normally sit. We would not be sitting there with it like the toffs or a lot, because we're down the other end, but that's how football's changed. Yeah. And well done, Simon. He's working a lot. He's got you some tickets and stuff like that. And for me, tomorrow night, we've reduced the tickets, which is not enabled me, because I still would have paid the money to go and watch them anyway. But
how did you get tickets, Dan?
Sorry?
How did you get the tickets? Are you a member?
Yeah, so 5 years
And how
ago,
much was they?
I gave up my season ticket 5 years ago, so I'm still a bronze member. So it's cost me 48 quid for my ticket, and 24 quid I think it is for the lad to go. So it's not bad pricing, do you know what I mean? And I think Spurs were put under pressure after the last game, when there was loads of fucking seats empty and all that lot. But what you're saying about the corporate stuff and everything, that's the way football's going. That's the way it's driven. It's all money.
Yeah, you can see that the stadium is built for that, to earn money, you know. And while I think it's nice, I mean, don't get me wrong, you know, if you get a chance to go, you know, you go with your missus and a couple of kids, you think, oh, this is good. It's good, you know what I mean? You feel a bit posh, you know.
Yeah, but why go with the missus and a couple of kids?
I'm just saying, for example, that's what
I know.
Or a group of mates, even have a bit of banter and say, oh,
but listen. To me, Saturday afternoons, right? Yeah. And it annoys me. You've got like a 5:30 game. You've got 3 o'clock games. You've got 12:30 game. You've got 8 o'clock games. On a Sunday, you got 2:30. You got 4:30.
That's for the TV, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's people want to go and watch football, right? And to me, you either play it on a fucking Saturday and everybody plays at 3 o'clock, or you play it on a Sunday. And do you know what I mean?
Them days are gone.
Those good old days, exactly, they are, mate. And those good old days about getting on that train down from Luton and then going down and watching Spurs and everything. Do you know what I mean? That they are done and dusted. You're on there, you've had a skinful, and then you got to rumble your way back through King's Cross and everything to get back to Luton. They're done, mate. And it's kind of like frustrating, but then you can understand the club needs to move forward with everything, and they need the money. But the nucleus of what Spurs was, and that is the fans and everything, is all gone, because they've been spread all over the stadium. You could be sitting next to somebody that doesn't even know any tunes, doesn't know any songs. It's probably never been there.
I didn't feel comfortable
10 years ago
singing at all. I didn't sing.
Didn't feel comfortable. Around you sung?
No.
Was there any people that sung around you?
No.
So straight away, you're on the.
Come on, you Spurs! What? Well, put it this way, for the people out there, I asked Simon how much this. I told you before we come live, to go to that game the other day, £649 each. If it had been an Arsenal game the other day, it would have been £1,000 each, and that's not even on the upper echelons like the other side. You know what I mean? But getting back to the football anyway, the return of Kulu is key. Yes, it is. We do need his left foot now. I'm still like that about Kulu, because sometimes I think he was brilliant, but then he's shit. But then was he shit because Postecoglou absolutely burnt him out? But I suppose we're good to see him back, because He does some. It's a weird one for me, Danny Kulowicz, but I think we could do with him now, to be honest. See how he gets on.
Yeah, I think he had something different, didn't he?
Yeah.
When we look at our team at the moment, for me, when I look at our team at the moment, I'm thinking, fucking hell, we're so lazy with the ball. We're so there's no enthusiasm to pass that ball quick. And for me and for you, I just want that ball down and played so quickly. But with the Romero, I don't think anything will change with Romero, because he's probably, him and Vic are the two main culprits that just keep that ball just ticking over. There's no enthusiasm for it to be fast. You're pointing. Do you know what I mean? To me, it enables the opposition to set in their formation, and then you've got to try and play from. In my eyes, I want to get that ball down, put it down, pass it off, let's go. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see.
I'll tell you what I will say, that when they're both on their game at the same time, Romero and Van der Ven are some partnership down at the back. I was watching the other day, I thought, you ain't getting past them, man. You know what I mean? You've got one like Romero just smashes into everyone, and then you've got a bit of a more elegant Van der Ven. You've got
but Van der Ven is not even having to play good, is he?
No.
I don't think he's having to like outshine everybody else.
But he just step on the gas.
Does what he does.
He won't get injured because he hasn't got to run so far back like he was under Ange. But when he has to,
I must admit, like the comment before, I'm looking forward to seeing Kulo come into the team and see, one, where's he going to play. I wouldn't want him, it either be him or XAVI, because I'd like to see them both in there, because I think that
he used to play where Kula's plays, didn't he? Because that's where he likes to cut in.
Yeah.
But I'm interested to see how he's going to get on, because it used to really frustrate me, and I think we said it last year. Whenever Spurs were under Ange and we was in transition and we were breaking away, it always seemed to go to Kulu on the break, and he's so slow.
Yeah, he's slow, isn't he? It's like he's running in fucking mud.
He might not have to do that. Do you know what I mean? He might not have to do that, because we're not going to have to be breaking like that so much, are we?
Yeah. I thought one of the other things I thought yesterday was that there was no any backward passing. Players were accepting the ball on the front foot. Yeah. So it wasn't like we've got really. Yeah. That's good. Yeah.
There was a couple of times. Mate. I'll tell you what made me happy as well was before the game, when they read out the team sheets, when Vicario's name came out, I think that was the biggest cheer. The fans got behind him. Do you know what I mean? That was a bit better to see. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm going to say there's no booing, but luckily enough, we didn't lose, so you don't know how it was. But they was under pressure. They was under pressure to perform that day, and they done it. You know, we're quick on here to a lot of channels to slag them off. Sometimes you just got to say, "Well done, lads."
Yeah. So what's your take on the whole Vicario and I want to go back to Milan thing?
Well, if he gets offered the chance, I think he'd go back. I do, because I think that, and I can't blame them. I know everyone will say, yeah, they get loads of money, but if you're getting booed at home like that, that would piss me off. That would really piss me off. It actually would. And we know how emotional Italians are. If you've got a chance to go to Inter Milan, you go.
Yeah, but for me, like his age and him being pissed off, but a lot of the time it's his mistakes that are causing us to boo and us to be fucking aggravated with it. So a lot of it, I think, is down to him. I don't think he's our number one goalkeeper moving forward. I'd like to see Kingsley given a run of games. Yeah, but they're looking for another goalkeeper. So to me, that already says that they don't trust him.
The thing is, I can't remember what we said last week now, but my personal opinion is I will never boo a player while the game's going on, because I just think it'd be detrimental. He ain't going to help him. He's not going to go, oh, you're booing me, I'm suddenly going to play better. It's going to make him work. Well, it's more an outfield player, to be fair, but you know, I don't think you should do it. If you want to boo at half time, you want to boo at food up, that's fair enough. I just don't think it helps you. Do you know what I mean? That's just me, though. I mean, we're all different, aren't we? He's gone again. Yeah, I don't know what your lot's opinions on that. Are you there? You went away, Dan.
Yes, no, the boy was calling me.
No, but I just don't think you should
I,
boo them individually, Dan.
I don't think you should boo individually, but what I do agree with is that if you're playing absolute shite and you're so slow in your play and how we have been over the last couple of weeks, yeah, damn right. Look, it comes down to money, and like if somebody is paying 70, 80, 90 quid for your fucking ticket, then all of a sudden
That's the argument.
you've got his travel, you've got his drink, you've got his food. Is he taking a child? Is he? Do you know what I mean? You're talking before you know it, it could be like 500 quid.
Yeah.
So you can understand if somebody is getting booed because. I mean, hands up, fair play. When I gave up my season ticket like 5, 6 years ago, so because it was just getting too much to go each week down to London, paying the money, have a drink, have food, and to watch shit because you don't really want to watch shit football at the end of the day. So the club needs to realise that, and you don't know who you sit next to. I could go to my seat, and it could be, and I'm not being racist or anything, it could be anybody. It could be somebody that doesn't even speak English that could be sitting next to me in my seat and they wouldn't have a clue. And they'd just be sitting there on their fucking phone taking fucking pictures.
Yeah.
Whereas to me, if I'm going to the football, I'm bouncing.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a drink.
Yeah.
I want to cheer.
A lot of people go there
I want to make it
get their stress out for the week.
Yes,
Yeah.
I want to make it aggressive for the players,
Yeah.
for their away fans. I don't want to make.
He's gone again. You're back again. He's gone again.
I mean, so it's the boys calling me. I
know what you mean.
but that's how we've been brought
That's
up.
back in the
That's
day,
how
though.
we've followed. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. So like I know where people are coming from, and it's a bit tame, isn't it?
Two sides.
Yeah, I'll see tomorrow night when I'm down there.
Scenario on Saturday, what to do? Did you see that bit? Mickey Mandeville cleared it. I thought it was going to go out of the stadium.
Yeah, I know. And the other thing as well is Kudos for complete and utter fucking twat. He's doing fucking keepy-ups. He was doing keepy-ups on the right-hand side of the pitch, trying to flick it back, lost the ball, and it went out when he passed it back to Xavi Simons, and then he's getting a bollocking off of Romero and flipping Van der Ven. So little things like that, if I'm the manager and I'm on the sideline, I'm giving him a fucking bollocking.
Yeah, you would for that. I remember Richie doing kick-ups, and he got capped. I remember it was again, he started doing kick-ups, and he got smashed into.
Not Forest the way it was.
Was it? Oh, yeah, you got, you know what I mean. But yeah, it was a good performance all in all, Dan.
We'll take
no one got prediction, so I was dreading Milton was going to get it, and I got a post of bloody Australia.
Oh God!
I'm going to
go 2-0 away.
I was going to say 2-0 tomorrow, and I think it'll be another game where we'll get frustrated. But yeah, 2-0, I reckon.
I'm going to go 2-0 on. I'm not even talking about tomorrow night. I'm talking about Forest away. I'm going to go 2-0 Spurs.
I don't know. That's a tough game, that is. I mean, Everton spanked them. I don't know. Forest are fun.
I watched them at the weekend, mate. They were poor.
Forest. Well, we are good away, mate. We are pretty good away.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. We'll see what happens.
Well, I hope you have a good time tomorrow, man. Where are you sitting?
Oh, yeah. Where I normally sit, in the south stand.
Giving it large. You want to take a big bit of cardboard, Dan? Shalom.
Shalom to LJ.
This is how out of place I felt the other day. When I got back, the brother-in-law said to me, why didn't you do like an LJ's Spurs chat live? They didn't feel comfortable doing it, Dan.
Was it that bad? What did you wear? Did you have shorts on? I would have had shorts on.
I just wore a smart pair of jeans and like a polo shirt and a smart coat. You know what I mean? Yeah. No, I don't want to sound like ungrateful, saying I felt uncomfortable. I didn't, because obviously I was with Simon and that. But it just...
You can't be yourself.
I couldn't sit there and say, I'm LJ's Spurs chat. I mean, because that's how I'd have had to talk, wouldn't it? To be fair, the waiters and the waitresses were common as muck as well. But it's like a couple of little things what Simon would say there, like the poor woman that was like waiting on us. She got a bollocking twice. The first bollocking was because she put the wrong plate down first.
Oh, for God's sake.
The second one was because when you come back, you get all your meals and that free. You have a pint.
Yeah.
You also get a pint free before the game, a pint half time, and a pint after free, right? And pie at half time or something. But when we came back from, end of the first half, the boss man come over, and she got a bollocking again. He said, when they come back, their drinks are already supposed to be on the table. And she was like, I apologise. And I was like, I don't really give a shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. See, I'm not. I can't be doing with that shit.
You know,
that's money to me, though. That is.
Yeah. And you think to yourself, bloody hell. And I was talking to my mate about it, who owns a corner shop. This Indian mate, a lovely fella. And he was telling me he had a similar experience where he went back to India for holiday to see his family, right? And because I was saying about how the other half lived the money, and he said they fucked up his travelling thing so many times, like 4 or 5 times, they ended up giving him first class to India, which would have cost him £3,000. And he said he was treated like a fucking king. And he felt funny and all. Because like when they're coming over and topping up your glass and do you want anything else every 2 minutes? Do you want anything else? And you feel like saying, fuck off. Hey, you do that, don't you?
Well, I know what you mean, mate.
Yeah, it was really good, and I'm really grateful for that time. But I can't imagine us not going as a group. Dan would probably get kicked out.
Mate, I couldn't be doing that. The problem is I'm too reactive, so I'm up and dancing around and gobbing off and singing. That's what
I did actually went, why? Because I was watching the Villa Arsenal games. We had a telly there as well. So he was watching.
Did you get told to sit down?
So I just went, right. And then I thought, I'll tell you what, though, I'd love to see what it's like on the other side. That must be where all the boxes in the house. I can't remember from we tour. Because I think I went into Harry Kane.
Yeah, the opposite side.
I think
they're big boxes, aren't they?
150 grand a year or something silly like that. It's mental, isn't it?
No, mate. I'm not going in there. So the only time I've been in there was when I've been on the tour.
That's what I mean. I went in. I did go on the tour, and I see Harry Kane. When you go into the Harry Kane one, because you can obviously get it out, he's got his own personal chef, the lot. Yeah. I'll tell you what you're going to see tomorrow. You'll see old Sonny coming back.
Yes, I'm looking forward to that.
That's nice to do that, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm glad actually, because I think that him saying goodbye while he was away on the Asian tour it's a bit shan, isn't it? It's a bit shit. So the commitment that he showed to the club. And I just hope that tomorrow night that it's a full stadium. And I hope he'll get the reception. He'll get the reception that he deserves anyway.
I'm just trying to think now. I've mentioned that. Did Harry Kane get to say goodbye? I can't remember.
I don't think he did he?
Yeah,
I don't think he did.
It's a shame that, isn't it? They should let him come back, shouldn't they? But yeah, I think we'll get a massive. I think there was on Saturday, Dan. I think there was a few empty seats as well.
There's quite a few, wasn't there?
I haven't looked at it yet.
Well, it was only it was just over 60,000.
Yeah, that's a shame, isn't it, man?
I know you turn around and say, well, it's just over 60,000, but that's still 2,000 supporters that haven't actually been there.
Yeah.
So we've got all the days where like crammed in, there's 36,500 back at the old Water Lane, and everybody's going, oh yeah, fucking packed and this over. We're quivering now because it's 60,000 and we've still got 2,000 seats fucking empty.
When we first went to the new stadium, it was a sellout every home game, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I know that's to do with the excitement and all that, but I mean, don't get me wrong, it still will have its European nights and big games. It will be intimidating. But it's just
I think it's hard, mate. I think it's hard at home because if you've got your hardcore supporters that have been going for years and years and years, that are all sitting in that south stand or the shelf, that's where that flipping volume's coming from. They're all pissed up, they're all bouncing, they're all singing. Who gives a fuck? You got to watch your P and Qs now, mate. Do you know what I mean?
I think they even shout at you for swearing now, Dan, don't they?
Yeah, so I've been no fucking good.
Oh, they put duct tape on your mouth.
I like tomorrow night. Well, I'm driving, so I'm not drinking, so I'll be all right.
But that was the first time that I got on a train for God knows how many years. The other day with Simon and that. I had to change 3 times.
Was Simon back down in Luton then, was he?
Oh, the poor fucker had to drive down from Nottingham. Then we got the train, changed 3 times, and then we come back and he had to drive back again.
Ugh.
So he had a proper long day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's good for him, innit? He took his daughter and his boy. You know what I mean? So something that they'll never forget, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man. Well, have a good time tomorrow, Dan.
Yes, mate. Yes, and I shall report.
While you're there, if your phone works, liaise with me, man. You know?
Yeah, we can do FaceTime, mate.
All right, then, mate. You take care of yourself, man.
Yes, catch you in a bit, mate.
Soon. See you later, everyone.
See you in a bit, Lou. Ta-da, mate.